Good evening, afternoon, morning, good whatever you are, we are back! So, it's been 2 weeks without our game. And now is where I start with a recap. We are missing 2 players today. We may get one of them mid-game, we will see. Rest in peace for the other character. So, let's get right back into it. Last time, the idiots were traveling throughout the forest of Almeria, on their way from Iris Crossing up to Elam, the city of commerce, trying to get information on the disappearance of Gabatutaloon. In their way, they stopped by the only inn in the middle of this forest. A lovely place, very homey, worked by only one single person, Esme. And as Esme was being very nice to the group, they woke up really tired, maybe because they got hangover the night before, and certain members of the idiots plus one, the plus one, started being rude to Esme and lifting his axe, attacking the poor guy that disappeared using magic after having said that they used to be part of a very strong academy, the only academy of magic in the Empire. As the combat was in the middle, that's where we left off, as a whole round of combat was done, and now, at the beginning of the second round of combat, I need Callum to please roll me a d100, and you want to hit a 60 or lower.
22.
To see 22. You hear this firewall that you summoned outside still burning. Smoke it's starting to come out as the wood turns darker, but still no flames seem to be spreading inside. We go down to Esfi's turn. So Esfi, this old Albion person, long ears, long white hair, had disappeared, presumably turned invisible, as Ephraim is floating with his levitation spell. There's plant growth around Quotl, covering and vines spreading, grabbing everything that moves, creating a zone of 10 feet around Quotl that is considered difficult terrain. Eric had turned big, and Marlish was doing a performance, a live performance, playing his guitar with the lizard spitting fire, and everybody that is inside of that range, the 10 feet from Marlish, gets half of his charisma bonus, so 2 to 1 roll per turn, and that's for everybody that is in that range. And you had seen as the armor behind the counter, this big full plate armor, all suit of medieval armor, dark metal, and with holdings almost like hands, one on each shoulder, as these glass containers had been put on it with this purplish liquid being consumed and then refilled as all of you felt real tired. You see as 2 glowing eyes turn purplish inside of the helmet of the armor, and on Esfi's turn, you all are going to hear, I did my best, I wanted you to leave this place happy, but always has to be you. always the Corinthians trying to destroy everything that they have. And as these two purplish eyes glow, Esme is going to start super strong, as one of the liquids from this purplish liquid in one of the glass containers seems to be absorbed, and this metal suit lifts its hand, and the metal, even though stiff, seems to bend in ways impossible for metal, as it turns into kind of like a sphere that starts to drip water. And I'm going to need a 60 feet cube.
Where is this?
Cone.
Everyone.
A cone.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me.
Yeah, let me place the armor where it's supposed to be. We are
Means
kind
hit-
Where is this fucking
It's a
armor?
door. And I have fire. Do I not become like steam?
you don't know. I'm going. It's over. Oh crap! No.
Do you say what? So the one time that Gabba could use one of her like secret
Okay.
and amazing things, she's not
Okay.
yet to use it.
60
What's that?
feet and 45 degrees cone. 45. Okay. So I'm going to need Ephraim, Quotl, Marlish, Eric, Kauliki, Kaine, and Thuras to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. So who's rolling for Ephraim and Bishar?
Let me get Ephraim's.
Do you want me to roll
sheet.
Bishop? I can roll Bishop.
Ooh. Okay.
You put it.
Kaine, Marlish,
Bishop. Are you gonna
Thuras.
sneeze? Sorry, everyone.
Ooh,
Thank you.
crap. How did I roll 3d20s and I rolled 2 ones?
It's a 1 in 400 chance.
Okay, so just so you all know, all of the DCs are going to be 16.
What's the roll again? What am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I'm really sorry that you rolled a 15. Shit.
Okay, and now I need to grab 8d8.
Oh, this is a fucking cone of
five.
coal, isn't it? Jesus
Can
Christ.
can I?
Well,
Can,
yes, but
What is
no.
my HP as, Callum?
Full,
you haven't
full
taken any
HP.
damage yet.
Full
Yeah.
HP,
Right,
but,
but we're about
but
to take some.
full HP,
I
but
took the
you are
fine-
prone. You are
Can I
prone
use-
because one of the legendary actions pulled you to your knees due to your exhaustion.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Now,
Is there anyone?
it is not a
like
cone
this
of
shot?
coal. It is a cone of force, a variant of the spell that Esme uses. So
Well, it's still fucked up. So
it,
we'll see what happens.
now,
Give myself guidance
all-
or whatever.
crack. All of
No,
you can't.
not on
Not as a
reaction.
reaction. All of those of you that failed are also pulled 5 feet away, and you.
I don't
Do not fail.
Ooh. So who failed?
Vishal,
Not me.
if
Where am I?
if you were watching this, I did roll a 14, and we should have go 15. Oh, very close.
Doesn't he get Marlish's bonus if he's in range?
It is a bardic inspiration, so it's one roll at anything you want. It's just like instead of a d4, it's two rolls, like straight. You don't roll
I feel-
anything. You just add
I'm gonna-
2, kind of like an
Oh,
aura.
I had two. Oh, if I had 2 to it, then yeah, he passed.
Yeah, you add 2, half his charisma.
Nice.
So those of you that fail take 25 points of force damage
Wait, what's half?
and are pushed 5 feet away.
What's out?
Half is 12.
Nice.
Can someone do the math for me?
Well, so
Wait.
you're
I
looking
can do
at
the math for me.
that's fine. Both Eric and Ephraim pass.
Very
Quad will
kind of
pass.
Quad passes.
Yeah, 13 plus 8 I pass.
Yeah. So the only one that fails were Kaine and Turas.
Who cares about them? They got plot armor.
Now you see
Does,
that
kinda doesn't.
you see that Kaine falls to the ground. Some of the glass and the bases and the wood on the table seem to have fractured due to the force. Tables go flying away, and it seems that Kaine has been impaled by multiple like sharpnel of everything that was on the way. She seems to be bleeding, and she's twitching and moving her head, but she's on the floor.
Okay, she's alive on death saves.
She deserves it for serving me bad beer.
Sure, Alf, you're up, followed by Bishar.
So first of all, in
the
response
suit-
to
The suit of armor, after doing the cone of force, you should all just hear the voice. First you enslave, then you take, and you take, and you take. Now I am going to take.
It is not Krylus who lied. This will be your last.
and I will walk one. I believe that's 10, and I will turn and face. At this point,
You need to climb the counter, which is difficult terrain. So
I'm not. I was just going to climb. I was just climbing, going left. So from
yeah,
here to here.
yeah.
Oh, I got the wrong one on. I'm just going to face him. Does anyone have a passive perception of 16 or higher?
I think it's me. For sure, definitely, for sure.
Not me, I'm 15.
16.
You would see that my eyes have gone from green to red at this point.
Ooh.
Have red eyes now, bitch.
Do something with them. Don't just show.
I'm going to just tell you one mechanic that you may or may not know, called call shots. In the case that in the description or by any other means you find like a specific part, it's like battling a kaiju when you attack the tail rather than the head. In this case, if you were to attack a specific point like the head or the containers or something, the difficulty would be higher based on the target, but certain stuff may happen.
And his armor has tanks, don't they?
The
Tanks?
yes, he has like 2 glass tanks with liquid being filled and depleted on one on each shoulder.
Okay. Where is? I'm just sorry. I'm just double checking that this can work. Otherwise, I'm going to be shouting at. Can I? Oh, is darkness still in the room?
I think you drop concentration on
I think you are holding concentration for Wall of Flame.
Yeah.
I have something. Right. Okay. Fuck it. I'm going to aim for one of the tanks, and I will use Divine Blast. Which is just a roll, which I'm trying to find out. What is GM? Can I ask for help? To say, oh, actually, it's. I don't want to say it out loud. I'm trying to hold secrets everywhere.
Boo.
Did you send me a message?
Yeah. Spelled it wrong, but I was quick type. Don't want people. Don't keep people waiting.
Just an attack roll. Spell attack.
Okay. $18 plus. I'm guessing is it plus wisdom?
Plus your charisma.
Charisma. Plus 5. 23.
Yeah, that
the hell is your charisma?
definitely hits.
Not telling anyone.
20.
I will create a. I will add something onto that, and I just go to an attack roll. Is it?
Yes.
And the attack roll is,
Same thing with your. With what are you attacking this time?
the
Then the same thing.
same.
Oh,
It's just-
you are targeting
Yes.
something. Okay, so in that case, this is a smaller target, so the difficulty would increase by 4.
Okay. $16.
16 doesn't hit.
Shit. Okay, so this attack. This is just an attack roll. Which dice is it for the attack, or does it not? I can't find the attack. It doesn't say on you. That's my issue. It doesn't say what it is.
Okay. There. That's it. Keeping secrets.
Yeah. 10.
Okay. So your
Oh, plus 5. Sorry, 25. 15.
describe how this looks as it is the first time that you have used it.
So, Eric would see Gerald's eyes turn red. Almost as like his mouth does a little whisper, and then as it comes out of his hands, like a black. Only way I think to describe it is like a blackish reddish goo, and it comes out of his hand with such speed that it's hard to glimpse, and it just hits him almost like in an instant.
Yeah. One goes for the container. The armor seems to lift its arm, protecting it in a knowing way. The other one impacts an open space on the chest, leaving like a burning mark on where it hit. Anything else on your turn, Cheryl?
Just before it, no, I will just scream,
I will end you.
Perfect. At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of their legendary actions. So I need everybody that has at least 1 point of exhaustion to roll for yourself a d6 plus 3 and take that number of damage and tell it to me, please.
Hey!
1 plus 3, 4.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Same.
So 4, 8, 12. Marlish also has exhaustion.
Did Ephraim have?
Ephraim also has exhaustion.
Alright, I'll roll for
And Bishar also has exhaustion. 4, 8, 12.
Roll 2 on the die for Ephraim.
12, that's 5, 17. I rolled a 3 plus 2 for Marlish, so that is 22. And who's rolling for Bishar?
I'll roll.
Okay.
Go on.
Well, I almost don't want to, but okay. It was a 5.
So that's 7 points of damage for Bishar. So that is a total of 27 essence absorbed. As Shoral talks, you see the armor goes. You will end me. You have already ended me once. And all of you with a point of exhaustion feel like the essence of life itself being absorbed from your chest, from your wounds. Even your wounds that had closed a couple of days ago, they seem to open, almost as if your body was deteriorating at a quick pace. And you see one of those shards fill up to half. So Bishar.
Am I gonna go for Bishop? I will play
Yeah.
Bishop.
Yeah.
because I'm handling Ephraim's character.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I've never played Druid
Bish-
before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right.
Okay. So Bishar was actually on the top floor reading, kind of doing espionage work and reading, and he had found some letters with Lebard, this figure talking about rebellion against nobles and other papers going between taxes and tax evasion. And he, after he had heard the commotion downstairs, he started running away. He's still on the second floor. He still needs to go down
right.
one floor.
Yeah, I think that's what he would do. He would just in some sort of, he would go down. That's 5, 10, 15, 25. His movement speed is 30. You get down and see this chaos and destruction. Probably like if anyone's seen Community, where when Troy gets the pizza and he just fires and everything.
That meme, yeah.
This is what he sees. Shit. He'd probably call out seeing Eric first. Eric, what's going on?
Your guess is as good as mine. We need to stop this fighting now.
I feel like Conjure Animals is too easy.
I mean, hold person might be a good shout.
Oh, good shout. I'll hold person.
We did try that last time, and I think if you...
Okay.
So she
That is a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's going to use one of their legendary resistances.
Okay.
Okay, we know that's those now.
Yay.
Good for us.
Stupid questions. Is anything that they are doing classed as a spell?
The Cone of Force would have been, yeah.
Okay, too late now.
It's an action. I'm trying to see if I got any bonus actions.
Starry form, probably.
Yeah, that's a bonus action that empowers everything, I think, yeah.
Okay, then I will do that.
Yep.
Well,
And
you should probably be playing the Shah instead of me.
Halina should be the one playing the druid.
Yeah, I was
Wait,
gonna
what?
say
No.
I can, but then
I
that
played
means
the
I'm
druid for 2 years and then...
I can run the Shah. It just means I'm running 3 characters.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
I can give
Where
it-
are the character sheets? Let me have a look-see.
Yeah, go on, Cody. I'll give it over to Helena.
Okay, Halina. Okay.
Me or to...
Halina. Jason is already doing Ephraim. Okay, so Kauliki, followed by Quatl.
Stupid question.
Yes.
Who are we fighting right now?
The
The
innkeeper.
barkeep.
The
The
bar-
barkeep, because Jarov decided that she's a liar and that she's done something egregious that is criminalized.
If
Yeah,
you
and-
watched
and
the, if you had
apparently-
watched the show, you would have
I'm
understood.
sorry, I didn't have it.
Yeah, and,
She lied about Termalan.
and apparently the innkeeper used to be part of the only member of wizards serving the royal court.
So we don't like her or him?
Them.
So Ralph doesn't like them at all.
So,
Giraffe? No.
Yes.
So Giraffe-
Spoiler alert, Helena, is that
Yes,
you,
but anyway.
you remember the one shot we did, you, me, and Callum, and you summoned the demon horses.
No, I would never do that, okay? Yeah.
The fall of
basically
Germany?
She was there.
So they were supposedly involved in the fall of Termalan.
They
naming
said-
places.
Oh!
They
That
said
would-
that they were running away first to a door saved by a couple of cars and then to a boat going away. They didn't say that they were involved.
So they said they were running towards the old gates, which me and you know there's something
Yeah.
fishy going on. Then afterwards, I said it again. They said that actually they got away by boat, and then they said that they were posted in Watchman's Tower or Watchman's Lane,
Wait,
which
the
is not.
gates and the ships are 2 different ways.
And Giralf was
Yeah,
there.
I Kalinka doesn't know that, but
but again, Giraffe knows some things,
I
and
know
this
that
is
he
why
knows.
he knows that
I know that you
knows.
know that I know that you know.
Yeah.
Welcome to
basically,
language. I studied this shit.
so basically, the barkeeper's lying and is hiding
Giraffe
something
is-
from us.
Yeah, and Giraffe is really pissed off that you would lie about such a thing.
And also, sure, I'll blame them for you being tired.
It's a bit more than tired because I know what's going on, but I can't say what's going on because it ruins the mystique.
Fucking idiot.
But telling your party the reason why we're fighting will also enhance our ability to understand and back you up.
No, because he wants to see. Because the alt-right. For the people who were in here last, I'll explain what Giraffe's main idea was. Granted, we were in the middle of combat, but I need to explain. It's almost like an audition. You have to prove to me that you're as good as you think that I'm good as for you. And he even said, I know what's going on. Go out, investigate, come back, tell me what you think's going on. There's only one person who was damn close, and then they just went on a completely different tangent, and they was just like, oh my gosh, I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, and the way that he did it is by pulling an axe to the neck of the innkeeper.
Who is pulling an axe to the
I
innkeeper?
I got pissed off, threw my axe,
Okay.
and then I come back, pulled the axe out the wall, and then threatened him by the throat, and then I was gonna kill him, and then he did some stuff. I've also found out
But
what
he
my
is actively attacking not only Giraffe but us.
yeah, it's because someone smashed a glass, and
You're trying to kill them!
well, in all fairness,
We're,
I asked.
we're basically just gonna murder hobo this barkeeper.
I asked him point blank. Tell
We
me
were
what.
hoboing. This is all I wanted to hear.
Well, we're not murdering hoboing. I asked him point blank. Right, I can't explain why. I will do it after combat, and then you'll realise why. But I also asked him very specific questions. Where were you in Terra Milan? Where did you get stuck? How did you get out? He said 3 things that were wrong, and then he also said, well, basically he said everything he told was a lie. I know it was a lie. And then I
You
basically said,
communicated that you know that it is a lie.
no, because I was in this fit of rage, so I just put an axe through his throat and called him a liar.
Okay, you called him a liar.
I
I know
definitely,
you longer than I know him.
yes. So kill it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
is it my turn or is
It
it?
is it is
yeah,
Kaulika's
it is,
turn,
it is,
yeah.
it is.
Okay. Are my wings bonus action or full action? Wait a second.
Which one?
Wings.
If you could burn a couple more legendary resistance or AzerrA reactions, I would be
Where
very
the
grateful.
hell are my wings?
Yeah, we need to run through those now. Now that we know that they have it. I've got a couple of thoughts on how to get that going.
Mm.
But it requires me
Is an
being
action.
closer.
You want to be closer?
So,
Well, I'm also very big, so I don't know if I'll fit.
yeah, you were going around Quattle's vines that are spreading and grabbing everything.
Yeah.
Where is the shithead that we are murder hoboing?
Next to
Next to Ephraim.
Ephraim, who's currently floating like a little
Yeah,
Okay,
little bee.
Ephraim is pushing himself by pulling on the walls. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
It was something serious until we had to describe it.
Yeah, it was really. I was at the moment. Giraffe, even though I think is very, very annoyed. He is like, well,
Okay,
again,
first of all,
red-eyed.
I will stand up. Because you said I'm prone, for some reason I'm standing up.
Yeah.
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 So that's my 15 feet's gone. We are murder hoboing. Do I have a clear line of shot?
We're not murder hoboing. I just threatened to kill him, and he threatened to kill us.
You have a clear
Classic
line of shot to the armor.
self-defense.
Apparently.
Some things don't change even between characters.
No. He doesn't.
I'm
You-
going to explain the shit out of this, and you're all going to be like, "Oh my god, makes so much sense now." Thank you for,
Kauliki,
for being
you also see
so...
that the house is being set on fire from outside.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Actually, only from one direction because I couldn't make it long enough.
Oh yeah, is it raining? Slash stormy. Don't think
I
we've
would like to
made
blind
this
this
roll.
fucker. Thank you very much.
Ooh, it's a blight.
Did you say blind?
Blight.
Yeah.
Light.
Oh,
So I need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I don't know.
Usually is. Ooh.
Is the armor a plant?
No.
Then they don't have
Wait,
disadvantage.
can I... Wait a second,
Wait, are you?
GM, also,
wait,
have a look
wait.
at your messages. I've just found something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I don't. I think we need a chat after this game if you got 5, because I think I've done something incredibly wrong.
Wait,
No,
wait, are
no,
you blighting
no,
the
it's fine.
armor or the?
It's
No,
legal.
no, I'm blighting him.
Alright,
Oh.
Marky.
You don't see them. You only see the armor. You
Okay,
don't
so
know. You don't know if they are inside the armor or if they are somewhere else. Maybe you get the feeling that
no,
maybe.
so I'm not doing that then. I would like... Then, in this case, I would like to magic missile level 4, the armor.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Magic missile, how do you stick?
You could target the spots at no consequence.
Oh yeah, I'm targeting the
Vials.
thingy.
Oh.
Vials. Magic missiles.
Wait, you said that you are targeting the vines? Oh, the vials. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
the-
Yeah.
the
Oh,
little-
that's nice.
Yeah, because it's an auto hit on the missiles.
So first, second, third.
Almost like when the GM sends his TikToks about different rules we should be listening. It's almost like that's his tactics for the next boss.
No.
Man, it's either I read the TikToks or I listen to the last episode. So what do you want?
Okay, so you are casting magic missile at what level?
Fourth.
Fourth. So that is 5d4 plus
No, it's 6.
6.
Yeah, because
Okay.
first level starts with 3,
Yeah. Oh,
and I
yeah.
go 3 levels more.
Yeah.
64 plus 6. Dun, dun.
Are you targeting all of the missiles to the same vial, or are you splitting them?
Until one explodes, and then I move to the next.
Okay.
If it's okay. So it's +1 each, yeah? Okay.
Plus 1 each,
5, 4, so 14.
14. You
18.
18.
Wait, I'm more. 18, 21, 25.
25 to a single vial.
Mhm.
And this is magical damage.
Mhm. Oh, I
You-
can actually empower that. Wait, fuck this one. I am empowering one. Wait. Hey, instead of
25, you said?
it's 25. It's 28.
Holy fuck! So 25 was not enough. You had started to see some cracks. The cracks started to grow up to the level where the liquid inside, this purplish, thick liquid is, from the essence of life that was stolen from all of you. The crack starts growing, and from outside, from Kauliki's back, one last thicker projectile impacts in the middle of the crack, and you see as it reaches the point where there's no more liquid, and now, just so you know, you need to hit higher than the current essence on the shard to cause this effect, and this one had absorbed 27 points from all of you.
Did you hear that? Absorbed from all of you? Wonder why that's happening. Wonder why Doralf would threaten the man who's pulling energy from his friends.
Well, we knew that.
I don't know. We knew that he is actively attacking us.
How much life does Ephraim have right now?
Is he casting a spell?
No.
No, they may be regaining it.
So he had minus 12 hit points. I don't have the latest up-to-date one, so I'm going off the level 6 sheet, which is 48, so 36. I'm going off that because I don't have the up-to-date.
It's probably a little bit more, but you see as the crack on this vial grows by the last impact, the energy inside starts spitting out, and as soon as it makes contact with the air, a reaction seems to happen as it starts expanding stupidly fast, and an explosion in a 10 feet radius surrounds that vial, engulfing everything into a quick expanse of purplish energy that stands there for a second and then contracts inside. You all hear like similar to a bell sounding extremely strong, deafening all of you. You are kind of forced to cover your ears for a second, and when you put your eyes again to where the explosion happened, you see the counter completely dissolved, annihilated, a hole in the ground the shape of a sphere, as if something had expanded extremely quickly and disintegrated everything on its size. Ephraim takes, what is 27 times 2? 54 points of damage.
Oh, he's down.
Yep.
I mean, even with the level up, I'm pretty sure he's down.
Yep.
So he loses concentration on levitate.
Yep.
Falls to the ground.
Yeah, he falls to the ground. So he's dead.
Yep.
He's not
say he's
dead,
dead.
he's dying. Let's get it right.
Yep. You see Ephraim. I said 54 points of damage. You see the armor, half of the armor is corroded, almost as if the explosion had taken chunks of it away. The pauldron is missing. Ephraim is on the ground, body completely covered in a white shimmer that starts to turn purplish. You see his body starts to evaporate, almost like Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, as they are disintegrating slowly. You see chunks of his flesh flying into the air and crumpling into the void.
That's not good.
And
that's not good at all.
you see the other vial still standing, as liquid starts going in, and the one of the eyes, they for a second stop, and they glow again, and the neck goes up, looking straight at Kauliki. Are you doing anything else?
Okay. It's not good. It's not good.
I'm cool like that, you know. I don't know. That's not happening.
Kauliki just turned into a California girl.
Wait a second.
Okay, we need to
I
chuck this
moved
guy
5.
outside.
No way in hell. Yeah, no. Nothing.
Nothing else. At the end of your turn, Esme is going to use its second legendary action.
If it went invisible, spread out an invisibility spell.
You see that they they disappeared from in front of Shoralf, and then this armor started moving about a couple of seconds later. I need everybody that has at least 1 point of exhaustion to roll 1d6 plus 3.
Is this a spell?
No, this doesn't count as a spell.
This is or magical effect.
It is
Wait,
a
let
magic.
me read up on counter spells.
It is a magical spell, a magical effect, yes, but it's not a spell, and you don't see the source of its origin. I'm going to roll.
Bloody house!
I just thought I rolled a 9 on a d6.
I mean, I think it's bad all around. Does Ephraim need to roll as well?
Ephraim
They're
is unconscious.
Yeah.
So
But
no.
they had exhaustion.
Yeah, but doesn't apply in this case.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
minus that from our health, yeah?
Yeah, minus that from your health, and tell it to me, please.
6, so plus 3. So
This
6 plus
d6 plus 3, so that's 9.
9 for me as well.
9 for you as well.
1 plus 3 is 4 again!
4. What about Shoralf?
I don't know, I haven't got exhaustion.
Oh, and Bishar?
Oh yeah, wait a second. I'm not using this dice again. It's 2 plus, so plus 3 is 5.
You see,
I don't have I have no knowledge of his health right now.
the character sheet is in the link on the Discord for D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Yes,
but what?
It was like 52.
52 minus.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So you see, as the armor seems to reactivate, the second vial seems to fill almost all the way to the top,
Fuck.
and you hear once again a voice. See, this is the problem with Corinthians and their friends, always trying to take everything. Why? Why did you do that to me? And Quotul, you're up.
Well, that explosion changed my plan, because I was going to do the exact same thing and do a 4th level magic missile. I particularly don't want to kill Ephraim, so I'm not going to do that. So, I'm going to attempt to move.
Oh, you're gonna move all the
Closer.
plants.
Yeah.
Not the plants.
You move at,
So
half,
you're gonna
at half speed, and
yeah, I'm fine with that.
the plants follow you, just so you know.
Oh, Jesus
Sorry.
Christ. No.
They are at 10,
Hang on.
at 10 feet around you, moving with you.
Yeah. I just need to be within. Oh God.
How's the
He's
table move?
unconscious, so I can't thunderstep him because technically he's not a willing creature. Ah!
I mean, he would count as an object in this case.
Wow.
Okay, if you're allowing me that, I'm fine with that.
We gotta do it. Gotta get him out.
Yeah.
Catapult them
Okay.
to the other side of the room.
He's not 5 pounds or less.
Yeah, you definitely not. Fine.
No.
No, he's at least 10 pounds soaking wet.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to... One thing. When... Also, I need somebody to roll a grievous injury for Ephraim. Ooh.
Oh, can I roll a d20?
Yeah.
I'm rolling good.
It's a constitution
It's a 20.
saving throw. The 20, okay. You see, Ephraim is, other by the fact that he's slow disintegrating, is in one piece. You see that he's moving, like, he's twitching, his head is trying to move, but seems to have sustained so much damage that his body cannot move. Whenever we do death saving throws, you are not out cold, unless you decide to be out cold. You can still be like, last breath, talking, moving, crawling, to make it more dramatic. So, he would count as a willing creature.
Tell my stones, I love them.
So, for one,
Oh shit!
I
Kinda.
need a wisdom save from the armor, DC 15 for Spirit Guardians.
That's a nat 20.
So I
Of
think
course
that's
it
half
is.
our damage.
First time that this dice has rolled a 20.
Yep, half damage, so 3d8 half. So 8, 10, 11, so 11 halved is 5 thunder damage.
And that's magical damage, okay.
And then I bamf out of there with thunder step. I need a con 15 save.
So if you're thunderstep, does that mean that the plants just randomly step with you at the same time? Or is it just like a slow trail?
No, it's like the plants stay there, but as soon as he leaves, the growth just kind of turns into a regular plant, just standing there, not moving and trying to catch everything. And when he reappears on the other side, it's like, oh, I'm free! And out of nowhere, plants start growing on the floor again.
Right. Con 15.
That is a 15 on the dice.
Balls. Alright. D10s. Dunk, 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 dunk. So half as much. Is it like Shatter where it's shit if it's inanimate object? Nope, damn. Oh well. So 6, 9, so that is 15 plus 4, 20, half, so 10 damage to the statue.
You see that the statue, as you are going away in your thunderous wave, the other pauldron flies away. Seems like the metal joints are not that well after that explosion. Now, I just want you to picture this. Big plume, booming explosion, halo grenade going next to you and then going inside, and after that Quotal crawling, being held by vines that try to grab his every move as he just bobs Ephraim, and then a thunderous boom, and then no one is there.
Okay, and then where should I bring Ephraim? Oh god.
away from
Can I?
being
Close to
potentially
Vishal.
killed.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Vishal maybe up the steps. Even if you just chuck him up there, we'll get his body in a bit. You know, it's fine.
Maybe to the next to the other person dying.
Can you
Oh yeah.
Misty step up a floor? Or
I
you gotta
have
go-
to see, I
Yeah.
believe.
No,
where
you
I
have
go.
to see it.
Yeah,
You need to have vision.
Yeah, dimension door you don't.
yeah.
You could go out the door where I am because that's like almost like shut out. It'd be quite warm and toasty.
You
I
could
could,
see.
I
you
could
could
just
go
go
outside.
outside.
You could go outside. Like you
You
have
can't get
vision.
back in.
Do you have anything to heal him?
I can, but it will be magic table.
Chaos.
Embrace the chaos.
I can heal him and bring him back up, so I can.
Oh god,
take
can you
him
imagine if you
outside.
teleport him somewhere? Just random. Heal him, but you just teleport him. He's like, I know where he is.
So what's the distance like in Banff? It is.
I think it's
Usually 30 feet.
If you touch the 1, 2, 3,
There you
you
go.
change
That's
90 feet.
90?
90.
90 feet from Misty's step. That's
Oh,
pretty
like,
Oh, Thunderstep.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
oh,
You can go.
Thunderstep, gee.
You can go wherever you want.
I'm gonna go outside through the kitchen and past the flames.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna do something in that direction. I can't tell you, but I was planning to do something about that. This guy.
So I am outside. Can I have Ephraim with me, please?
Yeah.
I don't think I can move.
I
Where,
think I can move him. Wait, where is he?
there. Okay.
Where is you?
Just outside the flaming door. There we go. And he's gonna be not in the line of fire of said flaming door.
Yeah. Sure. So there you go. Ephraim is with you.
Okay.
Now,
And then I've got one more thing I can do. I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell, and then I am going to do a. Oh, I can't do that. It's a bloody. No, I can do that. Oh no, I can't. It's another healing. Oh, I don't have bloody cantrips in here. Damn. Okay, so I won't do that.
Quicken. Oh no, it's cantrip.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Nah, that is.
Someone has a cantrip that can heal.
Yeah, unless my
Someone
fingers
doesn't
in.
have.
Showing you behind a big wall of flames.
Hey, look at this visual.
Could you give him mouth to mouth?
I mean, no, it's like, you know, turtle mouth doesn't really seal.
Quick question: if he would quicken the thunder step, could he then?
It's 2-level spells still.
No. Could he then main action medicine check? Stabilize him.
He would give, if you do medicine check without medic tools, you only give advantage or disadvantage depending on if you fail the medicine check.
Oh, forget it.
How's he feeling? Stabs a finger right into his heart. Still beating somewhat.
How is he?
I shall move again because I still have remaining movement to get within. Darn, I can't get within 30 feet. Shit. Oh well.
Do you want him closer?
No. I will just stay where I am. Also outside line of sight of the door.
I had an idea, but now you've moved that way, that idea's out the door.
Was it a big line?
Literally.
No, do you know what? I was literally seeing that happen. I was gonna try and chuck him out the fucking kitchen door into the wall of fire. That's what I was gonna try and do.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it should work.
But you guys are now there, so I'm like, that's not a good idea.
Oh yeah. Can I roll to see if it's raining outside? Because we would have no idea what it was on the inside due to all the magic
yes.
bullshit.
Yeah. 1 to 2.
A
1 to 2 it's storm. 2 to 3 it's light rain. 4 to no wait, what am I saying? 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6 is normal day.
What was the damage for?
27 times 2, so 54.
that is a 1 to 2, so it's heckin' pouring it down.
Yeah. There's like
So- I want to say technically, I just looked at his sheet. He had 58 health, but I think for dramatic effect, I feel like we just leave him down.
No, he had taken 12 points of damage anyway.
Oh, before that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he definitely would have been down.
It is heckin' pouring it down outside. I
Okay.
can use my ability now. Yay!
anything else for Kotal?
It would be weird if someone told you you should roll a wild magic table right now, right?
Please don't. Wait, that's already been done. I did it. I did it already.
This day, okay.
Yes.
But yeah, you still haven't done the other one, Jason's one.
No, I did it. I
Oh.
converted Spirit Guardians to Thunder. Hey.
Oh. Okay. You are safe. Unless.
Ah! I'm gonna get another dream sequence and have to take
Unless
another
you go
D6.
dream.
Alright, that's me done.
Okay.
No bonus.
Okay. Now it's Ephraim, and I'm going to roll the death save.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Holy fuck. So Ephraim bumps outside
Please tell me that's a natural 20.
into the trees. Kotal, you grabbed Ephraim and you got him outside, and as you come, you lay him against the tree, try to administer magical effects, but you turn around to see if the commotion is following you, and by the time you look back to start casting your healing spell on Ephraim, you see that he is holding himself, climbing the tree by himself,
Hey,
standing
that's
there.
better me.
Plot armor!
Holy
Not
fuck.
even here.
Not allowed to die when you're being Jaegered.
I literally rolled a 20.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay,
Are
I've
we-
got it.
Do we say something to Bryn? Or just let
No,
it
no,
We
just it'll be
Let
fine.
him
It'll be
find
fine.
out.
It'll be
Let
fine.
him find out. Yeah.
We will shuttle him. You have 1 HP.
Yeah. Okay, let's do. I think. Okay.
He has healing word and he will healing word himself.
I mean, he has cure wounds. He could just do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
let's do that.
cantrip, magic stone.
Yeah. The good old combo wombo.
And he's outside, so there's actually stones now.
You're also ignoring the fact that he could be attacked next turn. We have the GM
We
who's...
have established the fact that Ephraim always carries at least 3 stones in his pockets.
Absolutely, he does. So he will gain. So 2 cure wounds, which he rolled a 2 on, so plus 4, so 6, so 7. What do you want? I'm not a healer. So he's 1 spell slot, and then he will get his stones, magic stone. Is he within range? Let's just double check Magic Stone's range again. Because I can't remember. This is how much I use this. So it's 1d6 plus a modifier. That's really good, actually. 1 minute. 60 feet. I believe he's within 60 feet.
Yeah,
I believe he
from
is.
Ephraim.
He should. Yeah, he should be.
Yeah, it's a straight
Yeah.
line for 50 feet. You are fine.
Alright, cool. Whack the vial,
The
on
bio.
a d20.
Okay.
However,
Can I ask a question? Would you be able to see it through the wall of flames?
There are no flames.
that's-
Oh no, you're right.
I'm playing the game properly.
There,
No,
I
it's
got it.
true, actually.
yeah, no, the flames are opaque.
Yeah.
Everything is obscure. I'm going to allow you to attack with disadvantage.
Let's go. So that was a 9 plus...
But wait, I have a question. You
Go
use the action to cure wounds.
Yes, bonus action magic stones.
Okay, you create the magic stone. You need an action to throw it.
Oh, yep, you're right. Ignore me, he has now magic stones ready.
Yeah. After that, Eric, you're up.
Yeah.
Followed by Marlish.
Okay, so this disintegrating effect that I've just seen,
Mm-hmm.
how big was that? How wide was it?
About 10 feet.
Will someone get closer to this meeting?
Don't worry about me.
Can
I'm a crazy ass mother.
think I can get close, but we'll see. And we've not seen the barkeep.
You shall see an armor and hear a voice coming from the armor.
Okay, fuck it. Eric. I mean, Eric's just seen Ephraim go down. He is just gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna go in. So he's gonna go.
What can we miss them? Oh, have they? Is that disappeared, by the way? Oh.
Yeah, the plant growth's gone now.
And the massive eye.
Yeah.
What eye?
Don't forget the massive eye.
Yeah, there was a
What
massive eye.
Ah, you have to watch the story. You have to watch the previous episode to find out. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't remember why apparently Eric knows where this eye is from, but apparently he does.
I think it's the eye of AzerrA that we saw in the mines.
Feels like it.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Again?
Eric is... Yeah, it's bullshit. So Eric is going to go ahead and
What?
get a whacking. Oh, God's sakes.
You are attacking to the armor, right?
Yeah, I'm just down. I assume a 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit, no. You see the armor sluggishly moves it like one of its arms to cover against your halberd.
I believe a 25 will?
25 will hit, yes.
Sweet. 17 on the die there, so we'll go D10. D10, and I'll activate the fire runes as I will growl in giant burn. So I'll activate my fire runes. I'll tell you what that does in a second. Jesus.
You get
last
a
time wrong.
+2 to one roll during your turn.
One roll. I'm gonna keep that +2 for a second, because I might add that to my attack rolls in a second. So attack damage is going to be 6 slashing.
6 slashing.
And then for the fire rune, he's going to
Your
take.
weapon counts as magical, ¿verdad? Right?
Yes, because of the fire core. Well, it's
Yeah.
necrotic core right now, but yeah. So he will also then take 2d6 additional damage for 8 fire damage and needs to make me a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute.
Ooh, that's another one.
Oh, come on! So he is now restrained. He cannot move.
This is not a high variance dice.
No. So he.
Either or.
Okay. He's restrained.
Okay.
He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, banishing the shackles. To which Eric is now going to go on action surge.
Yes.
Ooh,
Because
okay.
now I have advantage. And now I'm gonna smack the shit out of this guy.
Go.
Smack the fucking shit out.
So that is another. That is, what is that? 18 on the die, so that is 26. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, yeah.
Fantastic. 18 does hit, so we'll roll the damage dice. Ooh, I did forget my giant smite, which we'll roll in a second. So he will take 8, 12, 16. Got on my giant smite damage, which I will
16 points of damage.
add another 5 from giant smite.
Okay. So that's 21 points of damage, okay.
Sweet. And he is now currently restrained.
Yeah. Anything else?
That is my action. Bonus action. Well, free action was the surge. That was it.
Yeah. That's it, okay. So, at the end of your turn, Esme is going to use their last legendary action. Eric, you are holding the armor almost impaled, restraining it, hitting it with everything you have. The armor is fighting, moving, trying to move, even though it's stabbed in its center. You see the liquid in the vial starts being drained into the armor, and you see as the metal itself seems to be reforming. The pauldron that had flight away is
Is
just
it a spell?
no. Yes, this one is a spell.
Counter spell.
Counter spell.
Counter spell kill wounds.
No. Counter spell. The counter spell. 5th level.
I can't see. There's fire in the way.
Yeah.
Can you counter spell while you
Yes.
are?
Sure, you can. It's
Yes.
a.
It's your reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Now,
It's,
Kauliki.
it's a really weird interaction.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling
Mm-hmm.
that this counterspell doesn't come from the armor. You don't see the armor moving to look at you in any way. Your magic just dissipates.
It's the house.
So yeah,
Okay.
you see as the armor seems to reform itself slightly.
Bitch.
It heals for
Yes,
everything
of
that
course I will
was.
counterspell like cure wounds.
Halina is the villain of the story.
Yeah, but you
Marlish.
can't, we can't blame GM when they counterspell a healing spell then.
Marlish is going to move 5 feet so that he is so that his aura of performance is hitting Shoral.
Ralph. He my friend now. He has
And-
called his mother a bitch.
As an action. Okay. As an action, you see how his performance seems to move faster and faster and faster as he starts doing a solo. And you see as he starts casting a spell. No, I don't have it. I don't have a minute for that.
I
Okay.
use my reaction.
Huh. Okay.
Stop
Can
it.
someone
Bandit.
dispel
Okay.
the fire?
Okay. So you
Yes,
see
sure.
as he starts casting a spell going on a reef, and this gooey hand, almost like a skeletal hand, goes through the floor and holds still. It fractures and then it starts flying up into the air as a broken piece of skeletal hands adjusts itself and impacts against the armor, pushing it against the wall.
Ooh, big piece hand.
The armor is holding this magical giant skeletal hand with just one arm. And Marlish is like, "Oh fuck, dude! I wasn't expecting that."
Is it a... Hang on, I'm just checking restrain because there are certain disadvantages. Or if you are making an attack, he does get advantage.
Yeah, I'm making an attack with Mage Hand. So that's a 10
Interesting.
with advantage. Yeah, it's a Big Beast Hand generic version. Arcane Hand.
Okay.
Interesting.
Um,
Attack. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they'll have
Advantage?
disadvantage on dex. So advantage on attack rolls.
okay.
The
So-
restrained creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So then I roll with advantage. I roll the 10 plus 8 for Marlish. So that's an 18. That hits.
Nice.
So Marlish is going to deal some damage to the armor suit.
Oh,
Okay, 12 points of damage, crushing the armor against the wall, holding it so that Eric can get his weapon again to attack once more. And that was Marlish. At initiative 20, we have a couple of things happening. Callum, you need to hit a 50 or lower.
I got a 31. Ooh.
Okay.
This house not burning yet. I wanted to burn.
Okay, a 30. Second thing that happens, you all feel a pulse of energy coursing through all the house, starting from the windows and going inside. You see how the stuff that had been broken in pieces reforms itself, almost as a mending spell in an area. The shards the shards inside of Kaine get dislodged and they start growing again into a full mag as they form, and every magic in effect right now gets dispelled.
No!
wait.
So-
No, my
actually, this
flames!
might-
But
wait.
inside
wait.
the house only.
Oh.
Wait, is the fire runes considered magical? It must be.
Yeah, if you dispel a magical item, it loses its power for a turn and then it reactivates. It's just like 6 seconds of like blue.
Oh
bloop.
shit.
Is his armor considered magical?
Yes.
Okay.
The armor
Alright.
falls to the ground, stops moving. Eric, your giant form vanishes.
Yeah.
You
Do we
return
see
to
the
your.
dude?
No. The armor just lamps. Marlish loses his concentration in the performance. Kauliki, you feel intense pain, weakness. You fall to the ground. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Do I need to do anything?
You. I'll get to you in a moment.
Ah, shit!
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess. What's the DC?
Uh,
I'm at an 18.
in an 18, you are fine. It was 15. Kauliki, you feel so weak. Your muscles, all of you feel as the first day that you got out of that tube. Muscle ache, weakness, as if all of your strength had been sucked away from you.
Hey, I'm magical. I forgot about that. Oops. Shit.
Your wings go limp. You cannot feel
No,
them.
I didn't. I don't have them activated, but yeah.
Yeah, but they go numb. You cannot feel them. You fall prone
Again?
again.
I just got sharp.
Eric,
And you get knocked back down again.
your weapon becomes non-magical. The runes stop
Yeah.
glowing. You feel as you decrease in size. You don't feel the presence of Mirko for the first time in weeks. Almost as if
What a
something
relief.
had been severed.
Ah, that's
Stupid
better.
question. Where is mine?
Mine?
Mine's just outside somewhere. I'll be honest with you, I think at this point, I think mine is just
You haven't seen mine.
everywhere but nowhere.
You haven't seen mine since you arrived at Iris Crossing, so
Okay,
He's on the boat.
he may still be in the ship.
fine.
Bishar goes blind.
Oh, no.
His eyes black as the night ebony, with specks of light moving around, almost like constellations and stars, suddenly turn completely dark. Kaine.
Dies instantly.
Sorry, that.
the, sh- the, sh- the shards that were pulled forcefully from outside her chest, she starts bleeding as she rolls on the ground, just looking up, eyes starting, trying to look to the closest person as she meets eyes with Kauliki falling onto her knees. Thuras,
That one is kinda.
yeah, Thuras starts crying and going, "Brother, brother, where are you?" Marlish, Eric, you would see that. And what is Shoral's passive perception?
16.
Okay, Eric and Shoralf, you'd see Marlish. Just for a split second, his face seems to melt a little bit and then go back to the same shape. And he was like,
Oh, that's not disturbing.
What's going on, dude? And Shoralf, I'm going to have to ask the other three to remove your headphones for a minute, please.
I just
Audience, you're in for a good treat.
Shoralf,
Yes.
for the first time in a century, a link to your axe has been severed.
Okay.
You, all of your power, all of your physique turns older very, very quickly. Your ears start growing almost to the same length as the ears of Esme. Your grip, you hold your axe stronger in fear. For a moment, you feel lost. But it's not even 6 seconds. Just immediately, you feel a grasp in your heart as if something was grabbing you from inside, kind of harnessing and caressing, gently going, stroking your heart, your innards. You feel this gentle hand feels disgusting moving inside of your body, but it's not malice. It's almost as if a loving embrace to your organs. Loving embrace, but still the fear of a presence inside of you. It's not even 6 seconds, as you are the only one whose magic returns immediately. You are not affected by the dispel, and you once again hear this voice that has been with you going, "Did you miss me? Get to work."
So
Everybody back?
Yep.
Okay.
Or else get a Mackie D's delivered to them or something, you know?
You see Shoralf, his ears that were not as long as the other old Albion suddenly are long, falling, as if he had grown a couple of decades in just a second.
Ah, so like Hoddle.
Now, it is Esme's turn, as you all again hear a voice saying, "And I am the liar. All your people are liars. All your people want to control and domain." And you,
Where is the voice coming from?
the voice is coming from somewhere in the house, somewhere in this place. Shoralf, what is your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay. That is a 16 plus 2. As in your neck, you feel your throat being slit by a sharp knife. You take 16 minus 2. You take 17 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And
17,
then,
you say?
yeah, and then what did you say your AC was? 17?
17.
Okay, 17 on exactly. 15 plus 2. As an extra attack, and this time you feel like a mouth sucking, almost like a leech, licking ferociously, not even sucking, like a tongue and tendrils being pushed inside of your neck through an open wound. You feel them moving inside as you take...
Is it like a lamprey's mouth?
14. What is 14 plus 5? 19. As you take 19 points of damage. And
You okay, buddy?
Probably not.
I'm going to be an asshole
Fuck, that
and
was a lot.
use action surge.
He's a oh, Larry.
You just need 2 levels. Oh my fucking god, that's a 20.
Well, goodbye.
Oh, Jorelf, we'll never know.
Shoralf, you take
Goodbye.
16 points of damage plus 2d8. 16, 17 plus 5,
I hit that.
20, 22.
Still up.
That'll be done.
And
Oh,
and still one more attack. Oh, that's a 3. As this sucking,
You lucky bastard.
as you something is sucking from your neck, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws, 1 for each.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. DC 16.
Plus 16 exactly.
Oh, damn. You feel
some
as
concentration
your blood is being sucked, you feel your energy, your essence being sucked away from you, but you manage to resist it as you feel these tendrils being dislodged from inside of your wound, and you feel a forcefully push on your back moving, and you hear steps going away.
Can I pinpoint them at all? With my,
On your
or
turn,
where they gone to?
on your turn, you can make a. Oh, it is your turn.
Opportunity attack.
As I
You-
say, can I?
You cannot make. I mean, you can make an opportunity attack at disadvantage because it's something that you cannot see.
swinging while, yeah, you're swinging while.
How does that work with
uh,
spells?
Nah, you need
your
warcaster.
can't,
attack
it's gotta be-
spells,
He may
Yeah,
have.
yeah. If you're a warcaster, you have that ability. If not, then it's just a straight. It's
I-
just using your melee attack.
I wasn't expecting you to survive a multi-attack
Ne-
action surge.
That makes 2 of us.
There was 3 of us.
Joralf has a lot of secrets up his sleeve, as you were learning quite rapidly, actually.
Yeah, I think the glamour has taken
Well,
off of you.
an opportunity attack, I might as well take it because it's a reaction. Shit.
In your stats.
Yeah,
I
and
just-
you'll get it back immediately.
Yeah, so, right. 17 plus 3. And dirty 20.
No, actually, you do hit.
Yeah.
You swing your axe. You swing your axe in a wide circle around you, and towards where the fireplace would be, you feel like a slash and just a tiny drop of blood. Though it's weird because you first feel as if you're going through like a hand holding you, and then flesh.
That is. You gain +2 made on this way. Oh. 10 damage.
Damn, that's big. That's big.
So right. So it's now my fault. Okay. So is an action to do a? It's an action to do a like perception or investigation.
It would be a bonus action.
Can I do an investigation to see roughly where that blood is, or like where he possibly? Because I'm guessing it is Esme. Can I see where they are? Or
Yeah.
roughly where they could be.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. I'm good at them.
What is going on with this?
16 plus 6 is 24. No, 22.
22. You don't have a precise location, but it is somewhere between, based on the blood, somewhere between there.
Right.
In
This is
between
gonna be
Marlish and Eric.
Before I do what I'm about to do, I will tell the party.
Run. Do not stay. I will finish this heathen.
And I will use something called Holy Orb of Divine Retribution. GM, I will just message you what that means.
Do
Okay.
so.
Squeeze me.
More secrets! Hey, you have your secrets about your city, he has his secrets about everything.
Just me.
Well, I have no secrets. I'm an open book. I don't even know them myself.
Yeah, the fact that you don't
So-
know them doesn't mean that you don't have them.
I guess you get DC advantage on that as well.
Send me what you want to do.
That I sent to you what it
Holy
is.
Orb of Divine potion.
I have nothing.
Do not?
Let me reopen Discord. No, I have nothing.
Oh.
To who did you send that right now?
Fine. I can see that. I can see it. After our previous conversation, I've just sent it with a hashtag back.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dexterity saving throw
For you.
for everybody in the range.
Which is what is the where is my thing? I think if I thread the needle,
You choose a point. You choose a point between the range. And it's a 20 feet radius. So you choose where you want the origin point of that 20 feet radius be.
I think that covers it.
It's a sphere.
It's a sphere, is it? Oh,
Yeah, you choose a point within the range, and then it's 30 feet radius.
Is it
20. I told everyone to run.
Bullshit.
I told everyone to run.
He's got a fucking holy hand grenade. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm trying to get it so I don't get attacked by it. Right. I have just had my blood sucked from me. I think I'm deserving of a,
I mean, just as a point of contention as well, Jorov, is your wall of fire, is that concentration?
Yes.
So you'll
This
need
is
to
not
make
concentration.
This is not
But yeah, he would make.
Wait, is
You are right. He would need to make 3 concentration checks to hold the wall of fire. You're right.
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, one for each
Yeah,
attack.
you got attacked. You got attacked 3 times, mate.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so the first one's
disease.
an 18.
Okay, that's fine. The
Second was a
disease,
DC 10.
Is it concentration?
the
That was 8
DC is
plus my con.
half of the damage or
Yeah.
a minimum of 10.
Alright, so it's
Yeah.
15 plus 5, 20.
You're fine.
20.
You're
and
fine.
then nat 1.
Okay,
Okay.
so then that
The wall
was-
of fire is gone.
He can escape! Right, so as the walls fall, everyone in the room would seem almost like I go slightly shiny, like Ed, what's his name from Twilight, and then you'd see 2 reddish lights come from my hands, and I just throw these. It looks like orbs, but they're just blindingly yellow and red in this area, and it goes up. So can everyone who's in that area give me a dexterity, and I'll let you roll first because I'm going to be mean and then tell you what the DC save was.
Oh, might be good.
might be.
I can be my own GM for a bit.
I need to roll for Marlish. Ooh.
And you also need to roll for Esme as well if he's within range.
Yeah. I got
Right. So I go
Splat,
for.
I'm outside.
So you're outside. So all you see is you just see the flames go down, and instantly you just see this yellow flashing light. Okay, I'll go with Kariki because
Now,
you got a hand.
I'm going to say something, and this spell, I'm going to take a liberty here, expands in
Yeah.
a similar way to the explosion of the magic vial. Vroom, whoop, and then goes inside. And there's like
Okay.
an impact wave.
So
I might be alright. I don't know.
DC
I
is. I'll go Kariki first.
Visha and I both got 18.
Jason, Eric,
17?
Malish, and Esme.
Marlish fail. Esme, I'm not telling.
It's a DC of 18.
Oh my god. By
So
one.
can you do? It's 7d6 of damage.
Goodbye.
5.
Don't die on me again!
4. 20. 23.
I mean, I've got a healthy stack of hit points, so we'll see.
29. 31. 37.
37.
Oh, is Kaina in that? No.
No.
She isn't.
No, she isn't.
Maybe I should move
Don't
it slightly
you
down.
fucking kill her. So what's 37 by 2? I assume
6.
when I pass.
Oh, no. Sorry, one more. That's 6.
Fuck.
Bloody hell.
43.
What is 43 by 2?
21.
Fucking hell. You just took half of my health.
Bloody hell. I'm
Now,
down to 20.
I am
hit
going
points.
to do something that I should have said before.
Yep.
Counterspell, level 4.
Counterspell, his counterspell, fuck off.
You don't see them.
What?
Did I see the house?
I mean, do they hear it though? You've got to be able to hear the counter spell.
Yeah,
You
you,
gotta be
you hear
hear
it,
it.
but you need to see the person casting the counterspell to be able to
Do I get
counterspell.
my counterspell then straight away? Because I can counterspell that at level 4 as well.
You same thing. You don't see Esme.
I feel like this is a GM cop out for being wiped off the face of the map.
Sorry.
Hang
I'm
on,
sorry,
hang on,
he
let's...
was in a house when the anti-magic thingy went off. Fuck this shit, he is visible again.
Oh, I call shenanigans.
Let's have a look.
You are right. You are right. So the moment that he stabbed Shoralf, he appeared, and then
So, he actually had a natural 20 on his... no, theirs was 270s.
you are right. My bad. I apologize. So you do see Esme. You do see Esme
Running towards the door, like, "Hi, you got me, bitch."
running.
The thing was, I did think, oh, she probably, Esme probably has greater invisibility. That's why.
That's
think
what they
he-
had.
oh,
They had greater invisibility indeed. Yes.
okay.
They had greater invisibility indeed, but
Can I roll?
they are also subject to their own
Yeah,
dispel. So after they stabbed Shoralf, they started running towards the suit of armor, and that's where they stopped. Like, oh, for fuck's sake! There we go. Fuck, man. They stopped like there, and they were preparing another spell. So I will allow you to change your turn. My bad.
Are they within the? Are they within? They can counterspell.
Yes, they are, but you
Can you? But you can't. Can you? If you go to magic, can you counterspell with no magic?
no. What
no,
what
it's just
what changes
magical
here?
effects.
All right.
What changes here is that if you were to cast your fireball, they would be counterspelling, and now Kauliki can counterspell.
And I can also counterspell if
Yeah.
needs be.
So Esme is counterspelling at 4th level.
I can counterspell at 4th level as well.
yeah, no, counterspell. I want my...
I will counterspell at 4th level as well.
Do you have the spell slot after casting
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. So
One left. Which is
explosion goes. Everybody takes the damage, just as it was described. After the explosion is done, you do see Esme laying on the ground, crawling towards this staircase down there.
Can I then, with my remaining actions, go 1 up?
Oh, wait, I need to...
No, that's not me. Where am I?
Everybody take the damage, though.
3.
Yeah, I got it.
What was the damage again?
38.
No,
38.
42, 40.
43, 21 halved.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
21.
38 is the HP that the Esme had.
Oh god, Fisher, my darling, I'm so sorry.
So I will walk up and I will stand and I will crouch and I will go.
Your time is nigh, little person.
And my eyes are beaming red.
You see as Esme's crawling away, they turn around onto their back, look straight at your eyes, and go like, "You say that I'm the one lying. You are the one lying to them." And they just stand there.
I can hear this.
Bishar, actually, can a creature take? No, they can't. No, that's fine.
Yes, he can do shit. But
No, I was like,
blind.
can you take legendary actions if you are unconscious?
No.
Definitely no. I wouldn't allow it.
Yeah,
No,
no.
no fuckery.
Yeah, like for me as a GM, if a creature's down,
Yeah,
the
no.
creature's down.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to bring us out of initiative. As Kauliki and Esme, as Kaine and Esme are bleeding out.
Okay, so I would healing pulse.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So we will
I-
go out from initiative.
So I already had my rope ready because for those who wouldn't have known, before this was happening in last episode, when there was a lot of escapades going on, Giraffe was always gonna try and apprehend Esme because he believed that they would find out what was happening, and he already has his rope. So can I hog tie her now?
Yeah, they are
Well, then,
not resisting at this point.
I'm just hog tie. Not even gonna help them. I'm just gonna hog tie him, thing, and I'm just gonna grab her, but like lift her up. Almost, when you like someone's like defeated, I'm gonna grab her with the scruff of the neck, almost like a trophy.
You see that. What type of damage was your spell?
My fire.
You see that they are completely burned down, or just a little bit of their body managed to evade the third-degree burns.
Does anyone want to speak?
Esme just laying on the ground will go yelling, "He's the one lying! He is not good! He's a Corinthian! They turn people into monsters! They
So I am
get
a monster
slaves!
to you then.
Yes, just like me! They turn people into slaves, into monsters! They open people up! They have no regard for life! I have lived 500 years! And it all had to end with you, of course.
Eric will stomp out of the house. You can visibly see he is not happy about what just went down.
Is anyone gonna ask me why I did this? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna hold her until anyone talks to me. I'm almost like I'm like a how would I say this without sounding creepy? I'm gonna pretend I'm a trophy hunter. I look like that. Like I've got like my trophy. Take it that way you will.
Seeing that Thuras and Kaine are up and sound of body. I don't care about sound of mine. Sound of body.
You see that the other, the lumberjacks and the merchant, obliterated. Not even a trace of them.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, because there were
They're
people
dead.
in this tavern.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
happens.
it happens.
Yep. Don't like the Joralf. What can I say?
I would like to. Wait, who is in the cabin left? Visha is probably pissed at Joralf as well, and he will leave.
Nah. He'd be like, "What's going on? What happened? We cool. We burn people now. Yeah, Benny buddy."
Oh, awesome buddies, fucking hell.
Wait a second.
Ugh.
Oh, Eric, before you leave, you would notice my eyes go back from red to like the greeny.
Yeah, no, Eric's made a mental note of the eye color change.
I will finally stand the fuck up. Move
Well,
me.
For administrative purposes, I have second wind to gain myself 13 hit points back, just in case any more fucking shenanigans go down.
What's with your ears? They're longer now.
This swine decided to suck my essence. That is what I must be. This is why I feel older. This is why you lot are exhausted. This was my test. To see if any of you would notice the bad that happens to you when you turn a blind eye.
That's a lie. I sucked your life. I
pull out
theirs.
I didn't ask
the
you. You stay shut.
I pull out the tongue and I chop it off straight away.
You pull out the what?
I pull out her tongue and I chop it off so she
Or
can't
his-
speak.
There.
Esme's tongue.
Okay.
So they can't speak.
You do that, and they are bleeding on the ground. As I fail the last saving throw, they just
Shit.
they just grab onto your leg, Kauliki, smearing your fur with their blood, and shakingly they start climbing onto your fur, and they extend their hand and just grab Shoral's symbol, any symbol on his clothes about Krylus, and smear it with blood while looking at you in the eyes as they stop moving.
Quickly, would the house be on fire?
No. Fireball doesn't
No,
set
just
places on fire.
It's not
No.
fireball.
Oh, it was-
It's holy orb of divine retribution. It is different. God damn it.
Oh, did you just pull? I don't care who is in this house. I blast a fireball.
Pretty much, right? That's what they did.
All
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's-
say is,
Yeah, of course. It's 66. What? It just went straight over my head.
Sorry.
Nice one.
shit. Didn't want that to happen. And I just kind of maliciously push them down into the basement.
Why did that happen?
Why did what happen? Why did I attack?
Yes. I think you're not telling us everything. I think
I tell you what happened last night.
I think he was telling the truth that you are not telling us the truth.
I told your friend Eric. That's why I left last night early. Did not trust that man. No one talks about Termalan's downfall with such disregard. Women, children, men, all slaughtered. They were not merely killed because of a war. They were destroyed. They were manipulated. They were... I'm changing the music to be a bit more sinister. Their bodies were flayed. Horrible beings. It was not Krylus, it was not a war, it was demons.
How would you know?
Because I was there.
And you see probably my eyes go from a bit green to a bit reddish.
I saw the fall. I was on a mission. Spreading the word of Krylus. Trying to get supporters. And I was there when it fell. She lied.
They lied.
They lied. They said they were in a place that does not exist. They said they left from a way that did not open. But by two people who, I believe, gave their life to save those who needed it. But they lied. They used the innocence and they fed off their life force. That was what happened last night. They came into my room, but I had already meditated for the night. I had already talked to my god. They came in to steal my life force. Why do you think Marlish is fine?
And look at Marlish, probably just like burnt to a crisp.
Marlish at this point is cleansing his clothes with magic and looking at this fire lizard and going dun 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 dun. First there was a fire. Yeah, we can work with this.
Where's Suit?
Suit never woke up. He's sleeping on the second floor.
Fuck's sake, I was going to say, because otherwise I'd just obliterated him. Fuck! Didn't think about that one at all! Woo!
The reason why I didn't tell you what was going on, it is not for me to always have people's backs. I'm old. When I'm gone, you need to be able to pick up on things. Look for the little bits.
My girl, and I reach my hand out to grab yours. Do you resist?
No,
You may feel a little electric
I'm
shock.
smeared with blood and burnt fur.
You may feel a little electric shock when I grab your hand and I look deep into your eyes.
You must understand, you are special. You need to understand that there's more to this world than you'll ever know. Constantly look for it. Don't let it idly pass you by. You are special beyond belief. Now let's go. Let's burn this place.
When he's saying that, can I just inside check him? Just because he's asking for it.
Sure. Roll inside.
Forget it.
You
Never mind.
totally believe him. This is the first time since you woke up that somebody has told you so earnestly how special you are, and it feels good.
I rolled a fucking 7. Wait a second. It's actually still quite good because pluses.
I mean, whatever you
13.
want. I think I'm plus 10 on anything. Like, unless I roll on that one. You know.
13.
Would you like me to roll whatever I want you to
Yeah,
roll?
go on. You say to me, look for the details. I will try to look for the details in what you say.
I mean, it was a nat 20, so
He's not even rolling deception. He's rolling persuasion. So
This person has probably fed on the lumberjacks, travelers, my friends. This will not happen again in my watch.
and he spits down at the cellar.
That is what I think of him. Now come. Let us get out of here.
The others will not be happy.
I do not care. I only seek your approval.
So, you want to seek theirs as well, because my view is linked with theirs. I trust them I trust them with my life.
Eric is too righteous. He does not see beyond honor. There is more to life than just honor boundness. Quattle is still struggling with demons that even I cannot understand. Bashar is a man out of time who does not understand the world beyond his own island that he came from. And Ephraim, I have no idea. He's a nobleman.
Wow. Okay. Let's not be mean.
Let me try that one again.
No, you've committed now. That's recorded.
Yeah,
That is recorded.
that's on the
Yeah, I have no idea. Ephraim, strange guy, place of rocks.
Oh my god.
No, I say,
Ephraim, that man is too trusting. He always tries to see the good. This world is evil. And you're the same as Visha. The difference is you hold yourself too different to him. He has his morals. He burnt, as you told me, innocent people who could have been saved because he had something in his head that they could not. But we have seen it. Everyone is flawed. But their drawbacks are what they need to overcome them. Your friend Gabba could currently be being tortured and mutilated, but yet we spend the night in an inn drinking. What does that say about us?
You say everyone is fruit. You just said I am special. Cracking an old cold one. What is your flaw then? And please be honest with me. You say I am a woman out of time. You are as well. This place is not the same place we both were born into. Or made into.
I will not tell you all, but I will say this. I trusted too much once. Never again. If you want to find out more,
And I tap you straight in the middle of your head, like right there.
use that to find out what is my flaw.
And as I leave, I'm gonna just set a fire on the bearskin rug, and I'm just gonna let the place go up in smoke. I'm gonna go wake up Soup before I do that.
Maybe get the help. Maybe.
Just halfway down the road. Shit, wizard! Yeah, I'll go get Soup, and as I get in the bags and stuff, I'm just gonna literally, as I walk up the door, set fire to the place.
You see outside of the tavern,
I will
Thuras.
try to control flame it down.
Sure. You see Thuras, Kaine, tending to wounds, bandaging stuff, going around. Thuras is visually angry and spouting a lot of swear words against a lot of people. Kaine is just rummaging through whatever she can. She goes inside between moments to bring like beer and meat and like rations for everybody for the travel. Like she's making the best out of this situation, using her no, sorry, that's not the term. Her excavation prowess and archaeological knowledge.
So I didn't rob her, I excavated stuff from her place. Using her terminology.
After everybody's dead, a tomb is a tomb, and the tomb doesn't serve the dead.
Yeah. She was about to.
Can I burn the corpse that I've just accidentally killed?
Yeah?
Still like
Sure.
halfway there.
I mean, accidental is not a word
Also,
I would
yeah,
use.
choice.
Right, I was going to chop the tongue out, and I was just going to take him with us until he can be held by court of his peers. I didn't expect him to die from blood loss from a tongue wound.
Yep, sure.
Do you know how much a tongue bleeds? Have you ever bitten your tongue? Never mind that.
I thought that she was going to say, "Have you ever cut a tongue?" And I'm like, "What?"
Romans cut a man's tongue out.
You see that
I'm a
Bishar.
saint. I don't know what you mean.
I'm going to say that Bishar is kind of unfazed by the events. It's like, oh well, that's a shame. But he will go to Eric and go like, "Hey Eric, look, I got this notes that I found in the attic that they were hiding," and he will give you the papers, the letters with Lebat about an uprising and information on gatherings of different points of gatherings and different news about the events going around Longstad, like the tragedy that happened in the Orc territory, about most of the Orc populace dying. There are reports and news about a lot of magical objects that rely on elemental air stones that have been failing and having like problems, and all of these notes from Lebard end up in the inactivity and incompetence of the noble families.
Eric is. Well, when Vishara finds her, Eric is probably like sitting on the steps. And probably angry. There's a sort of slight tension to him currently. Seeing Vishar approach, he'll calm that tension down and very just curtly say, "Thank you. I'll review these when we have a moment and we're not being tested, and we'll pop it into his bags, and we'll probably just
how do you look? Like how?
he looks burnt. I will say he looks burnt. He looks rough. I'm gonna say that he looks very rough. He looks about a third away from dying.
He will lay down, like tap you on the shoulder, when he's approaching, and pump a cure wounds into you.
Alright.
Yeah, Kaine will also go around and give everybody some cure wounds.
Ooh, how much?
Not to you.
I don't think you will get any.
Yeah.
Not
11 to you.
Alright.
9 points also to Eric. 8 plus 5 plus 3. 16 points to Bishar.
16 to Vision. Okay. Wait,
Ni-
where's this?
9 points to Ephraim. 8 points is Quattle hurt.
He's less than a third away from death.
8 points to Quattle. And 19 points to Kauliki. And you see that
Of course, she loves me.
this is on the way of she, out of the rations that she is preparing for the travel, she is making like some stuff and giving everybody like a plate of like some drink with something to eat. And
She didn't give me anything.
she gives to everybody, and Kauliki, you have like a double ration. Eric, you also have a double ration because you've been eating double on the last couple of days. And when she sees you, Shoralf, Sustut, and Marley, she goes like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dear. We have just run out of rations. Nothing else I can do today. I can give you a biscuit if you'd like."
She really wants to fireball the face. I'm gonna look at Marlish and go, and I kind of, like that. I'm gonna do that to him, like put my hand out to see if he does reciprocate a hand movement, like a handshake.
You see that your hand is up, and he was like, "Oh, what's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I read about that. Yes, my man told me that's how they used to do it in the old day. Is it like this?" And you see that you have your hand open, and he puts like his fist on your hand and kind of shakes your hand.
Giraffe will roll his eyes and then kind of, Marlish, could you help me? I'm feeling kind of worse away. And I just kind of like, you just see that my big cut is just oozing.
Yeah, he will just go ahead and start. Oh yeah, sure, of course, dude. Give me a moment, dude. And he just grabs like his guitar and starts. What would he sing? He starts doing like a riff from Slayer, and as he's getting so much into the music, he starts banging his head, and with he starts moving like uncontrollably, kind of dancing, and he bumps into you, kind of hits you slightly with his guitar, and you see that each time that he hits you, he heals you. You heal 2, 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4, 7 plus 9, that's 16 plus 4. You heal 20 points of health.
Oh, that's a nice little bump.
Can I, seeing that, can I just like, I'm hurting. Marlish.
You see that as he is dancing, he almost like a string breaks and goes like, I'm on my way, and he starts dashing towards you. He's going to use his 3rd level ones now, and he starts making a slow serenade about your fur and how your teeth are so shiny.
It's so
My shiny teeth,
shiny.
Annie.
14,
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
12, 13, 15, 14 plus 15 plus 6. So that's 29 plus 6, that's 35 points into 3rd level cure
I
wounds.
am full. I am shiny.
I am still way off my hit points, and I'm really upset by this.
Wow, that's it.
He
That's
just healed me up
that's
to 80. He healed me
that's
for too
that's
much.
called the consequences of your actions.
Hey, sometimes you gotta rage. You also killed a man in pure anger. Let's not forget.
Yeah, but that was
That
slightly
Which one?
justified.
Why
Right
was
in the
justified?
beginning, when
It was at
Eric,
the beginning.
Oh yeah, in the beginning.
yeah, because that dwarf released a demon.
My
We
guy
had
was
to then
sucking. He sucked your essence.
Don't.
He gonna suck your
Don't.
essence.
So, what is the plan? What are you guys doing? You see that Kaine and Thuras grab some of the farm animals, and they are preparing some sort of cart. It's a crooked, shady cart, kind of old, but mostly used for like barrels or some other provisions from time to time. But it should be able to move all of you.
I'm just gonna sharpen my axe and listen, because I guess nobody wants to talk to me after I almost burnt them to a crisp.
Eric will be vanguard and leading at this point.
Are we moving? Or are we not?
Yeah, we're moving. When Eric does not want to be in this place.
Can I then light the house on fire, please?
This is the one.
As we leave, that's just like I'll just like a little bit behind. I just tie my shoes, and I just throw a fireball like onto like a flammable bit of like the door, and just watch it slowly smolder. I want to burn this place to the ground.
This is the
So-
only place for a respite.
There's no one serving you.
You can
Doesn't
serve
matter.
yourself.
It's
I don't think that's how that works. You can't go to a B&B and just go, I'm just going to serve myself, following this breakfast. Ugh.
If no one's there to check.
Every 6 seconds, a bolt of lightning will hit the house.
Okay, so
yeah, Eric's
guys-
moving.
you guys depart.
Yeah.
Can either Callum or David roll me a D100, please?
I'll roll
Sure,
it.
I think I do
Oh,
more
sorry.
damage. I'm gonna do it.
Got it.
Yeah.
I did try unsuccessfully to burn it
It's
down for the last
raining.
14.
Of course you're doing more damage.
It's what I do. It's my one thing.
And wait, if you're rolling, Callum, high or low?
Shit, I'm going to go low.
Low. Okay.
63.
Okay. The forest is not on fire.
I'm gonna stay right in the rear and just watch everyone. You probably see that I'm watching you all and just watching you all to see what your reactions are.
So it's going to be a full day of walking. you are not going to arrive as tired since your equipment is in the cart. The injured are probably on top of the cart being pulled by the Kokiku, but most of you, since you are a lot, you need to walk around the cart. As you are following the path in the forest from here to Almian, the city of this district, is anybody else doing anything?
I mean, you will see Eric. I mean, I think everyone's got level 2 exhaustion, right?
Give or
Level
take.
1.
So I
No,
have.
someone doesn't.
Yeah.
Well,
3 rejects at the back.
well, good for them because Eric has half speed at the moment.
Yeah.
So you will see. You will see the caravan probably has to visibly slow for the rest of us.
So they're Quattle's normal speed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I mean, it's not been a great day for Eric, so. But he will push. He will push on through.
Restoration.
It's got to be greater.
It doesn't have
Mm-hmm.
greater.
It's got to be greater, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Yeah,
And it costs
Neither is
diamonds.
yeah, it does.
Mhm.
Diamond dust.
I have a ruby.
So
I have enough money to buy diamonds.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing that it's not a joyful walk. You all are in this kind of awkward silence except for the occasional Marlish practicing his tunes or Sustit going about how you burn and kill an old man.
I pick a flower from somewhere.
Sure. At this point, this half of the forest, the trees are thicker and bigger. They are still the same mixture of like dragon wood mixed with oak and other forms of magical trees.
Could I do a history check to see where in the old world we would roughly be based on the wood?
I think you already did last game, and we said that it was a forest not so far away from Tiar Milan.
I remember now. Yeah. Okay.
And Esme had told you that the city of Elam was what used to be Tiar Milan centuries ago. So,
I'm gonna have PTSD flashbacks. That's amazing.
as you guys are walking, you come across around half of the day. You come across another carriage going on the opposite direction, coming from the mainland on the way to Iris Crossing. And they stop a couple of meters away from you, and you see 3 figures on these carts. You see a gnome wearing white and yellow glowing robes, almost looking kind of like some sort of clergy or follower of a temple. You see a human half-bred with scaly, like here on that part of the face on near the end, kind of like as a half-bred between a human and a dragonute. He does have the 2 horns and small patches of scaly skin of red color. And you see a dwarf wearing all purplish clothes. These 2 seem to be like merchants, and you see the carriage. It is just like a regular cart, but it's in a really good state. Seems to have some sort of magical suspension on the wheels, because you don't see it being so strong on each route as the cart that you are using. And they just stop and dismount and start waving at you, like going, "Hello, hey travelers, hi!" Almost as if they wanted you to stop. Do you stop your carriage or do you ignore them?
Eldritch Blast in the face.
You have Eldritch Blast?
No, just winding you up.
I think Eric's not in the mood and will ignore and keep moving.
Giralfa, say hello.
As you,
No.
as you are going by, they start. If you keep moving, they start walking next to you and go like, "Hey, are you guys coming from Iris Crossing? Are you coming from Iris Crossing? Are you refugees?"
I will probably interact and go.
I cannot speak for myself, but these are magnificent warriors who have come from Irish Crossing.
The gnome goes, "Oh, warriors! That's interesting. But we are not looking for warriors. No, we are not." And they look against each other and they go like, "Are you guys artisans? Do you work with wood? Are you looking for work? I can get you work." And the dwarf goes, "Yes, come. We can always have some strong big lands like you." And you see that he's patting on Eric's back.
Eric stops
We're not in.
and
we're not
turns
looking for
around.
a job, thank you.
Oh,
State your business.
well, the name is Patsy. I am part of the Strong
Who's saying
Pipes.
that?
Patsy, Patsy. I'm part of
Who's
this.
saying that?
The dwarf.
Gnome?
Dwarf. The dwarf wearing all purplish colors. I'm part of the Strong Pipes. And you see the human dragonite goes, "Oh, salutations, the name is Chitsakal. I am with the Smiling Coin Guild." And the gnome goes, "You can call me Mecharon. I am with the Followers of Light." I will put the names on the Discord. Is any
You hate me, right?
a little bit? Is any of you interested in following the practices of Longus? And the Dragonite goes, "They don't want that. Why don't you guys come earn some coin with us? You know, we can
As
always
soon as-
get more people to work."
As soon as he says, "Do you want to practice?" and it isn't Kraus, you would see Jaw physically just twitch like this, like he's been hit by a book or something.
Eric will sigh, take a deep breath, because he really just wants to shout at them to go away, but he knows he's not in that part of the world, and will say, "Unfortunately, we are not interested in following new practices. We are..."
Wait a second.
Looks at Kaliki.
I'm sorry. You said Longus, right?
The gnome Mecharon goes, "Oh yes, of course. You know the glorious wings, the wings of light, the one that raises the sun. You're a refugee. We are here to tell you about our great savior."
Of course. Wonderful. I know from my companions that Longus is the god here, but do you know something about Laika as well?
Ooh, that's a name we don't really hear that much. I would certainly be happy to tell you more. Do you want to come to our church? We talk about the old ones from time to time.
No, if you would summarize few sentences about her.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage, because they...
Ooh, 23.
23. Well, of course, Laika, they used to be one of the four angels serving Ambrose, but after Ambrose fell, somebody had to take the mantles of most of her followers, and that's when Longus, our glorious light, took on some of the aspects of Ambrose. Laika still serves as an angel. It's just that they have diminished a little bit because of the lack of followers, but we can feel their presence in everyday actions. They reign over the justice part, that aspect, so whenever we have a trial, we invoke their name.
Thank you very much. And be safe on your travels.
Oh, don't you want... I can give you a pamphlet. and you see that he pulls out like a sort of parchment.
Sure, thank you very much.
Sure, you can join us in Elam. We would gladly have you at the church.
You're in Ellen, in a church. Of course, I will probably try to make time for that. Thank you very much. I think we have to go now. But safe travels, and thank you very much for your time. And I will push people away. We go.
You see that the human dragon youth Halfred goes like, "Oh, before we go, do you guys know anybody in Iris Crossing that would be interested in being an apprentice in one of the guilds? A recommendation, maybe?"
Eric will shrug and start moving.
Macaron, try maybe asking about Kawaha.
Oh, yeah, of course. I would be delighted to meet this person. And you see that Chetzagal goes, "Well, if you ever change your mind or you are around Elam and you need some good quality goods, come to me." And he gives you like a small gold coin that when you grab it, it's not gold, it's like cardboard and has like his name inscribed. Now,
Yeah, like the chocolate coins.
yeah, pretty much. Now, I see that you are on your way, so we won't bother anymore. We are just going to sleep at Esris for tonight.
Actually, Eric will, before moving off, Eric will ask, when they're asking about apprentices, is there any blacksmiths in Elam you would recommend? I am not so familiar with the city.
Fuck. Let me open my notes. Let me open my notes.
Because Eric wants some armor.
New armor.
Bump up that AC!
Yeah.
Oh no, it locked me out. Let me get into my Google Drive. Okay. Here I am. Well, of course, in Elam there's a lot of places where you could get blacksmiths. I would recommend going to the Artisans Alley. That's a whole district of people. You can certainly find somebody there. But if you need something in a rush, there's this guy I know in Almian. It's a little bit closer, a couple of days less of travel. You don't have to cross as many bridges, you know. It's exhausting. So I would recommend you just go to the Raven's Nest. It's in the... Yeah, it's a small shop run by an old friend of mine in Almian. He will surely be able to make whatever you want.
I will also ask strange requests, perhaps. Would they be amenable if... And Eric will show his smithing tools. Perhaps allowing me use of their workshop if they have materials that I could purchase and use to craft my own armor.
I mean, probably by a fee they will charge you. I don't really know how they run how he runs his shop, but you should probably ask him. Also, here's my card, and he gives you one gold coin also to you. If you ever want to sell your work or get an apprenticeship in Elam, come to me.
Eric will sort of pocket the business card. This was, remind me again, the dwarf?
No, this is the human dragon youth.
Human dragon.
This is
Cool.
Chetzagal.
Sweet. Cool. Made a note. Thank you very much.
And the Raven's Nest owner, what's his name?
Oh, you can call him Chetney.
Sure.
Okay. I'm not gonna make a comment.
Not even acknowledging that.
No.
Poco poo.
No.
Now I see that you guys are in a rush, so we will just keep going. We hope to get your patronage back in Elam when we get new apprentices from the refugees.
Safe travels.
Eric will nod, and we'll begin moving the carab. We'll begin moving forward.
Sure. As you guys keep traveling down the forest, is there anything you do during this day of travel?
I will ask the people if you can ride a kukiku, and I will now then try to ride a kukiku.
You can. This one is very docile. It's just like riding atop a big, fluffy pillow made out of feathers.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
It's like a very, very chunky duck.
You chunky duck!
This one in particular has like a chain that connects to the cart, and it also has like a nameplate falling. It's adorned in pink leathers on top of wood, and her feathers are gold turning into like a lilac and then a cyan towards
She's pretty!
towards the tail.
What is the name on the plate?
Lila.
Lila? Oh,
So,
I think.
as you guys keep traveling to the forest, if you don't diverge from the path, nothing much happens. From time to time you hear the cock of like wood being chopped from the distance. Those sounds start becoming more intense as further down the day and in a bigger frequency. And as night starts to fall, you exit the forest into a small opening. You start seeing more trees chopped, until you start feeling the wind, strong currents of wind again. And as you are in the middle of the night, you see lights in the distance between the trees, but they are slightly above your eye level.
What is that? What?
Ewok village.
They are... Why are there so many lights?
Looks like I'm going
Are
home.
they stars?
Am I aware of such a village?
Yeah, as you keep
Oh, is
going
it
on,
village?
you
It's not
Yes,
Elam.
we're not in Elam.
You-
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm not home. Ignore me.
as you keep walking down the main path and you start going outside the forest, you arrive at Almian. This town has around 30,000 people, and it's a mixture of buildings at ground level and buildings on top of very big trees, with bridges connecting between each house, making almost like streets, and railways. There's
Railways?
Yes.
You sure
Uh,
this is not like an Ewok city?
Yep.
Yep.
You do see you don't see the cliff or the edge of this land, but you feel the wind, so it must not be that far away. And this, you start seeing buildings, paths, but this seems to be a place completely in tune and built around the trees, as to not make a big opening. Eric, you would know that this town was built this way mostly, and Quotal, you probably know this, because by not taking out the trees, they have a natural defense against the strong winds without the need of a barrier. And since it's a big town, but it's not that big of a town, and they are not that rich, they don't have the means to acquire a barrier at all times. So they rely on the trees to make a curtain. And that's where we are going to take our break.
before that, whoever, when we see the city in the trees, whoever is closest to me is getting a vice grip on their hand, and it's like, it's beautiful. Like, bam. Like, with claws, with everything, like, she's not controlling herself right now. She has seen District 20, whatever. She said she's seen...
Grelia is 25.
She's seen Grelia, she's seen Iris Crossing, and this is the most technologically advanced thing she's seen ever.
Big hats in a tree. Technologically advanced.
Teddy bears everywhere.
Yeah.
And she's riding a fluffy chicken. She's happy.
We are going to be back in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, keep on weaving. So, as you guys enter Almian, this city, half built on ground level, half built on atop the trees. All of the buildings are made out of dragon's wood, this hardwood from these same forests. It seems like people here are super rugged, like rough. Most of them are workers for different parts. This town, half of you know that it is mostly like 90% just about wood and sending wood to the rest. It's almost like a miner's town, but with like lumberjacks. You do see that there's like a low-key fascination about craftsmanship in this place. The houses top of the tree seem to be more refined, more flashy, with more details, harder constructions, all in wood. There's no stone in this place at all. And there's big signs made with wood, and you do feel like there's some maybe faint signs of magic or some sort of magic work, because part of the signs are glowing, almost as if they were neon lights inside of inside of wood. So, and this is where we are going to finish tonight. But I want to know, what is your plan? What do you want to do? Do you want to do anything in this town, or just sleep and keep going?
So we're now in Armenia. We've actually Armenia. So we've actually reached. What time of day is it currently?
Dead of the night. You were walking rather slow. You are all super tired from walking, so there's not that much activity right now, except for the part where you enter, which is kind of like the outskirts of the town, is where most of the bars and the entertainment areas are.
Eric will probably look to the rest of the group. I don't know about the rest of you, but presumably if we don't get kicked out for killing or burning or destroying something, would we be opposed to sleeping here for a couple of nights just so we can gather our strength back?
I am not opposed to this. It does mean that we are leaving Gaba for a bit longer, though. But I'm here to help. You let me know what you want.
Think. Did Eric say something? Probably not. Probably leaves it at that. That's
Did Eric have any face from that reaction by any chance?
He keeps his emotion in check. He'll not react to that particular comment about Gaba.
Thuras will kind of low-key punch you on the arm and go like, "You are such a fucking downer. Now, let's go. I know a couple of taverns here. I kind of helped found this place, so they owe me a favor."
Of
I'm-
course you did.
Gonna look at one of the idiots and ask,
Does she have a drinking problem?
Probably.
When you have been
Some
to
people-
as many failed territories as I have been, you start to see the good in the world. And the good comes in liquid form. And kinda goes like, "Of course it does."
Great. 2 alcoholics.
And Turas will turn around like, "Oh wait, I know 2 guys in this place actually. One of them moved here as soon as we got this place, and the other came a couple of years ago back from Elam. We can either go to the Dragon's Breath or to the Dragon's Den."
Either one that will have suitable accommodations, preferably whichever one will be closer to the Artisan's Alley. I would like to drop by there at some point.
Oh, the Artisan's
prefer-
Alley is in Elam, boy.
Oh wait, fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm looking at the map wrong. Apologies.
Preferably, can we go with someone that doesn't lie and try to kill us?
The second part I cannot guarantee, but the first one, Dragon's Breath it is.
Well, yeah, very
That little
straightforward.
dipshit says that he killed the dragon, as if he could.
I'm intrigued. But
I'm intrigued, but please continue. I must meditate to my god.
Are there any taverns up there? And I will point at the trees.
Oh, yeah, that would be the Dragon's Den in that case.
Could we?
Eric shrugs and says, "I'm not opposed. I've not slept in one of those treetops before.
Joralf would slap his back and go,
Big kitty up a tree. Be a fantastic day. Come on,
Also,
Ankaliki.
are you fine with the trees?
So,
Well, it'll take me a while to get up there, but unless since I've heard about it, they've created some faster way of getting up to the tops.
There are spiraling staircases.
don't you have wings?
No,
I have.
No, but I thought Quattle had wings due to like
no,
some...
they got purified out of me.
Oh.
Okay, on to the Tavern of the fucking Liar it is. Let's go. And
Eric
That-
will help Quarto.
yeah, we are going to finish the episode as you guys walk slightly deeper into town. At this time, there's not that much activity, and you start climbing the staircase, the spiraling staircase, into this big round building surrounding this tree. It's fun because as you open the door, you are presented with a roar like and you feel like warm coming towards you, and you see like illusion magic of like fire going towards you, and as you enter you see you see like a bunch of tables. It's funny because this place is round, so there's like 4 different entrances, and you see gnome young girls wearing like very tight uniforms, and also men wearing like armor, almost like doing the stereotypical adventuring party of like the tough boy and the frail mage, all of them are dressed into like these attires, and as you open the tavern, one of the girls goes like, "Welcome to the Dragon's Den Inn. How would you like to be melted?" And that's where we are going to finish tonight's episode.
So you're telling us we just walked into an American diner?
Yeah.
Medium rare, please.
And wait, they're maidens and tough boys, and then Eric and Kaliki walk in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the tough boys are the adventurers and they are the servers, and the maidens, the frail maidens to be rescued are also servers. Like they are all acting in this place,
Yeah, of course.
and that's
Walked in a maid cafe. Sorry.
that's where we're going to finish tonight's episode. So yeah, nice. You just killed an old man.
Do we have any bite marks?
You don't.
Probably not.
He does.
Fucking, all my entire neck is just bitten and cut.
What a
Yeah.
big old love bite.
Hmm.
Yeah. Also, join us in 2 weeks to see if there's any nice shows in this place.
Oh god, don't.
I will burn this entire thing to the ground.
Yeah. In the meantime, once again,
Keep on waiting.
keep on weaving.
Weave.
Weave.